Hey, welcome back to our neighborhood. We're drill of the week time. I think hopefully anytime you see this board behind me, you know you're going to get something that hopefully you can try to work into one of your practices. Always looking to work on the same skills with new drills. Kids get bored with the same thing over and over. Quite frankly, I do too, so it's okay. I think it's good to have some familiarity with some drills, but I think it's good to interject some new things into your shooting workouts. This is an old school classic. If you're my age, about 50 years old, you probably grew up playing some form of around the world with whoever taught you to play basketball. Whether it was a coach, an aunt, an uncle, a mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, you've probably played some form of around the world. We in this one not only shoot threes, we add rabbit shots, which are ones around the basket, what we call in the hole, and then free throws, another really important part of what we do within our offense. Again, no step threes, spotting up, or a 1-2 step three on the perimeter. Game chaos, game pressure. So DYJ drill, we call it DYJ, do your job. Don't go to one of these spots that you can't make. If you're on a team and you're not a great three-point shooter, but you're a good free throw shooter, volunteer for that spot. If you're having a tough day and you can't get anything to go, make the shot that the rabbit takes. If you're hot, stay on the perimeter and make big threes. Does create a little pressure here. Every spot on this drill is important. Obviously, the last spot, just like the last shot of a game is always magnified, but this drill requires every single shot to be important. Game passes, we got players passing to each other, making sure they're in the strike zone, throwing them on target on time. So again, we've got our team divided into two, red, gray. We're getting into our around the world spots. We're going to shoot a free throw, a rabbit shot, and then the 5 spots along the perimeter that we shoot in our game. Our 2 locks, our 2 open windows, and our dragon spot. So you see players strategically right here. You see Chelsea kind of pointing out, going, hey, make sure you're over there, make sure you're there. I got this shot. Being very strategic about what they're doing. The way this drill works is we have to complete it in order. There's no chances for you old school basketballers, you old school ballers, where you'd shoot and miss the first one, you can say, I'll chance it, and then you got to keep going. If you miss, we go back a spot. So we're going to start with red. Now watch our red team here, okay? They're obviously going to start shooting on this side of the floor. They're going to use these players who are shooting these shots over here as rebounders. So on the whistle, we get started. We get got to get a made free throw first. Elbow jump shot or a made free throw. Now the rabbit shot. Now we're ready for the first lock spot. We're off to a great start. 3 in a row, 4 in a row to the top. Notice there's communication. Notice this player come in to get ready. We got a chance to win this thing in a hurry right here. Back to the top. Because we missed this shot, we go back to the top. We miss again. Now look at them starting to rotate. Sid sees that, gets back to her spot. Mal keeps the team going in a positive direction. Bailey's out at the top. Here comes Rowe. Rowe misses, got a chance again. See a little bit of frustration, that's good. She's ready. Next shot, we're getting next shot mentality. Come on, here we go. Chance to win it right here. A little bit of pressure. A lot of pressure. See him jumping? Now we got to get back here. Got to make this shot. Come right back to you. Nope, got to go all the way back to the top. If you look down now, Gray's really struggling. Gray's in about the same spot. You'll see that this is a drill you cannot give up on. They're going for the win. This team now is back almost to the start. So let's check Gray. Let's see how they get going. Back to the rabbit spot. Free throw person. I think we ended up changing this to where we did the rabbit shot first, then the free throw to put a little bit more pressure on the free throw shooter. Because we realized Grace, I think, only shot 1 free throw. So we went rabbit free throw. So it's okay to change. Big shot for Chelsea here at the top. This group's been nearly close to win. They've been hearing it the whole time. Big shot by Jalen. This is for the game. Amber Ramirez, who won the 3-point contest at the McDonald's All-American game in 2016. That's who you want shooting your last shot. So she knocks that down. Great drill to teach and coach from. This is one of those drills that you're going to help win you a real game sometime. Because this team was on the doorstep of winning, and this team's down big. But they kept fighting. They didn't give up. They missed a couple of big shots, let these guys back in it, and they win that thing at the buzzer. That's something you as a coach can always take into a huddle and draw upon. If you're in the situation we're kind of in right now where we're learning to win in a rebuild, it can be a drill like that that helps you win a game. A lot of these drills that we do, we will refer back to and say, hey, you remember that day we were doing around the world and we were down big, but we got hot and they got stops and we come back and win this thing. So I think any drill that can help you win a game, that can move practice along in a productive way, work on things that you do within your offense, multiple things, passes, rebounding, spacing, timing. You get a drill like that, add those to your practice schedule. Let us know how you do. Again, we've kind of been throwing out challenges. If you want to videotape 5 or 6 of your players doing this, put a time to it, send it in. Let's see who wins that drill. We'd be happy to try to video that, and let's have a little bit of a competition. Check us out in a couple more weeks. We got some great shooting drills, and we've got some really competitive team drills coming up for you in the next several weeks.